so much good news, but first, before we get into all these amazing updates, just want to start it off, get this bad news out of the way. A price change from MJ Holdings is being shared online. Per the document, the prices for the Prismatic Evolution Surprise boxes and booster bundles are both being raised to $36.99. This document is not 100% confirmed, but I figured I'd share it with you guys anyways. But with that out of the way, let's get into some of the more exciting stuff. So here's how you could get one of the most exciting products for Pokemon of the entire year. And by that, I mean get it for MSRP and not a penny more. Anyway, despite the release date being 11/14 for these, pre-orders are already going to be starting this month, so make sure you lock in. Yes, I'm talking about the Mega Charizard X EX Ultra Premium Collection, and here's everything you need to know. MSRP is $119.99 and it contains 2 promo cards, Mega Charizard X EX, MEP number 20, and Oricorio EX. This Mega Charizard X EX will become one of the first promos for the new era of Mega Evolutions cards, and it could very well go down as one of the best. Also contains 18 booster packs, which will be a variety of some end of Scarlet and Violet era and beginning of Mega Evolutions era cards, a playmat, deck box, card sleeves, metal coin, dice, and a code card. Overall, this is definitely one of the best products of the entire year, with the promo card being exclusive to it. Best Buy, Amazon, Target, Walmart, and Pokemon Center are going to be starting pre-orders very soon, so make sure you're watching the monitors inside of Endurance, because we're monitoring every single one of these with the early link, so as soon as they drop the pre-orders, we're going to be on top of it, just like we were recently for the recent Target shock drop that we're going to get into a little bit later. Anyway, I got some good news and also bad news for the new Pokemon Phantasmal Flames set. First, here's what the set contains. It contains over 120 cards, 10 trainer cards, more than 15 Pokemon and trainer cards with special illustrations, 6 Mega Evolutions Pokemon EX, 4 Pokemon EX, 13 illustration rare Pokemon, 17 ultra rare Mega Evolution Pokemon EX trainer and energy cards, and 5 special illustration rare Mega Evolution Pokemon EX and supporter cards. This will be one of the most hyped sets, with Charizard and Gengar obviously being the main focus of it. Again, despite a release date of 11/14, you could expect pre-orders to start very, very soon. Anyway, the bad news is that unfortunately it is going to be delayed for Europe, just like the recent set, which means this is also going to affect US markets, meaning if you can't get them for MSRP and you have to buy them for resale, you're gonna have to pay a lot more than you really should, because there's still a lot of people from Europe who want to get this early, and they're gonna have to go into the US market, and that's gonna end up raising the demand and thus raising resale prices in the secondary market. Moving on, we just saw 2 new Pokemon bundles, and we're probably gonna be seeing restocks on them very soon, so I just want to break them down for you so you know which one is worth going for and which one is not really worth going for. So yes, there's 2 bundles, but only one of them is insane and definitely worth the money. So the first one is a booster bundle pin and playmat for $63.99. The price is honestly too high for this, especially if you just want to open packs. The best bundle we've seen though just dropped, and it's going to restock soon. Bundle 2 is an Elite Trainer box and plushie for only $89.99. This is obviously going to be the best of the 2, and it's probably the best bundle we've seen in general on Pokemon Center, because the ETB itself goes for well over $90, so yeah, you definitely want to try to get this one when it restocks. Next up, we got some pre-orders incoming for these brand new Pokemon products that you definitely don't want to miss out on. First, we got the Mega Venusaur EX box for $39.99. This will include 8 booster packs with a pretty solid variety of Destined Rivals, Mega Evolutions, and Journey Together, 1 Jumbo Mega Venusaur EX card, 1 regular Mega Venusaur EX promo card with new alternate art promo, a sticker, and overall this is a pretty decent box if you just want it for personal usage, not for resale. Then we got the Mega Kangaskhan EX box for $21.99, which will include 1 new alternate art promo of Mega Kangaskhan EX, 1 Jumbo Mega Kangaskhan EX card, 4 booster packs, 2 of which being from Mega Evolutions, 2 of which being from Destined Rivals, and overall this box really isn't bad if you just want to rip some packs and a cool promo card, but not really for resale purposes. Both of these should be relatively easy to cop for MSRP in comparison to the Charizard Ultra Premium, which is not going to be easy at all, but don't worry, I got your back with that. Remember to join Endurance with the link in the description below. We got all the early info for you. We got the best monitors and lots of other resources resources to make sure you could always cop for MSRP, whether you're a reseller or if you just want to collect for personal usage. Whatever it is, we're here to help you. With that said, don't worry if you missed out on the recent Target shock drop, the pre-orders for Mega Evolutions, because I have some good news for you. Basically, on August 30th at 3 a.m. Eastern Time, Target shock drop pre-orders for Mega Evolutions, but this is not the end. Here's the catch. As you can see, these monitors picked up every single thing that went for pre-order: booster bundles, an Elite Trainer box, 3-pack stickers, and Target was changing stock keeping units this past month. Basically, they finally decided to drop, and because we had the early link, we've been monitoring this for quite a while, and this allowed all the members inside of Endurance to easily comp as much as they wanted for MSRP. The good news is that they are going to be dropping again during release week for Mega Evolution, so make sure you're tapped in, make sure you're watching the monitors. That's all the news I got for you guys today, but make sure you subscribe for more.